Today, I want to give you guys all the amazing benefits of resistance training because whether you're a beginner or you're a seasoned vet, it doesn't matter who you are, resistance training is one of the most important things for your lifespan and your health span. So we're gonna get into a lot of the amazing benefits of that today. So let's get to it. Okay, so first off, let's talk about strength because strength is more important than I think we give it credit for. Not just for being in the gym, being able to lift heavier weights, but also for everyday life stuff. So like picking up groceries, taking things out of your car, putting them in. Like I've had so many clients tell me about back injuries they've had just taking their kids out of the car. So having good strength is really important for just everyday tasks, and there's a lot of different ways to build strength. You can use your weights, free weights, anything in the gym like cables, stuff like that, bands, or even just body weight is really good for resistance training. So there's really not much barrier to entry when you're talking about building strength. It's not just about building strength, it's also about increasing your bone density, especially as we get older. I feel like it's extremely important, especially for women who have a higher likely chance of getting osteoporosis, for you to strength train, but for anyone, because if you get older and your bones naturally lose density, it's easy to fracture your hip or whatever bones that you might fracture when you fall. So being strong is important, but also strengthening your bones is very important. And also, it doesn't really matter how old you are when you start resistance training, because even they did a study where like an older group of individuals, I think over to the age of 65, and a younger group of individuals both did the same strength training program. The younger group gained 84% more strength, and the older group gained 73% more strength. So it doesn't really matter how old you are when you start. It's going to help you no matter what. And let's not forget about the metabolic benefits of strength training. So if you're building more muscle, you're going to be burning calories at a higher rate at rest than you would if you had a higher percentage of fat than muscle on your body. So it's really important for our metabolic health to be included in this conversation, because most disease come from metabolic dysfunction. So making sure our muscles are moving and getting stronger, but also just changing the metabolism of our body is really important for staying healthy long term. And honestly, I think one of the most important parts for most people when it comes to strength training is the mental benefits, emotional benefits that you get from strength training. Your anxiety and depression decrease by astronomical rates. They've done studies where strength training was compared to anti-anxiety meds, and strength training actually performed better. And that was just 2 times a week, strength training for 25 minutes, twice a week. So it's crazy how powerful it can be for our mind, our mental health, and our emotional health. And it's also very empowering just to see yourself progress in the gym, just to see that progress. It just makes you feel better about yourself. Your self-confidence is better. And when you're feeling stronger, you have more confidence to go out in life and do things. Not to mention you look better. Let's not forget about being functional in life. It's really important to be able to be strong when you're running around with your kids, going to play golf, like I said earlier, just even lifting groceries. I think that a lot of the stuff that you do in the gym translates to your ability and quality of life outside of the gym. So it's really important to make sure you're strength training for those reasons as well. Okay, so to sum it up, it's really important to strength train for your strength, to be stronger in life, to be more mentally stable and healthy, to be able to go out and just do what life has in store for us, to be able to run around with your kids and go on vacations and not have back pain and have to sit out on all the fun stuff. So to sum it up, it's just really important to strength train, and I don't think anyone would ever regret it by coming in and working out for even 25 minutes a day. And there's also a stat that says 20 minutes of working out increases our life expectancy by 60 minutes. So that's a 3-to-1 return on investment. So you can't really get much better than that in terms of investing in anything. If you're not already strength training in your routine, it's never too late to start, like I said earlier, and you can start small. Just take it one day at a time, and like I said, my most important thing is just show up. It doesn't matter what you do. If you just make a routine of showing up, doing what you can to make it to the gym, it's a lot easier after that. Don't put pressure on yourself to do much more after that. You can slowly build up beyond that. So thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit subscribe, like, and hit that bell so you get notifications on when I post so you don't miss anything. And thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.